Hey, what's up, guys? Mr. Free Coiner coming back to you again today. I hope everybody's doing well and you are taking care of yourselves. Now, before I get started here, guys, I do want to say I am not a financial advisor. I'm simply sharing my thoughts and opinions, so please only take it as that. Guys, I have a lot of interesting news for you today, so bear with me. I'm going to try to go through it as fast as possible, but like I said, believe me, it's there's a lot and very, very interesting. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this whole situation. Ripple critic threatens to fork XRP in 60 days. Now, BitLord, he really needs to go somewhere and sit down. But to be honest with you guys, in my opinion, I do believe this is just part of the script. You know, if he's been a part of the XRP community for a long time, he has over 102,000 subscribers or followers on Twitter. He should know that XRP is not a security. He's even making accusations here. This is strange, Brad, because when I buy XRP, I'm expecting a return in investment, a pump actually. So right here, I mean, what he's suggesting here is actually something that would insinuate that XRP is a security if Ripple can actually cause it to pump, that easily. And then he goes on to say it's made by a company who controls and fosters the network. It's sounding a lot like a security, even to someone as smart as me. I mean, he's on he's on opposite ends of the spectrum here. Guys, like I said, just be very aware of what's going on in the space. We're approaching crunch time. Okay, so I do believe the FUD level is just going to increase. I personally believe this is the type of FUD that's on another level. Even Brad himself, he calls it FUD. Here, I'm always stuck by the questionable sources. I'm being generous here. Spreading FUD about XRP and Ripple, even more so over the last few weeks. Ripple's XRP sales, litigation, etc. Thus, I feel compelled to comment. And here he said, and this is what Brad says. As a defendant in a class action lawsuit, I won't get into the details. Response from Ripple is coming soon. I will say SEC guidance isn't issued by the commission and isn't law, rule, or regulation. It's clear XRP is not a security, and the UK and others have said as much. So yeah, we know UK has come straight out and said it. Guys, it's obvious. I mean, there's no point even rehashing this. All these lawsuits are complete garbage. And hey, what are you going to do about it, though? I mean, people are going to just do some of the dumbest things, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on here. Okay, I'll go ahead and talk. No. Don't want to talk about that yet. Sorry. So this is the next article I wanted to go over. Alibaba and Tencent among the first to receive China's cryptocurrency report. Now, see, apparently in this article, they're talking about China creating their own cryptocurrency, or rather their central bank. As you can see here, as China's central bank gets ready to launch its own cryptocurrency, Forbes is reporting that 7 institutions will be among the first to receive and interact with it. And they're saying that Alibaba, Tencent, and UnionPay, which are associations of Chinese banks. Additionally, the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China and Bank of China, 2 of the world's largest banks, will also receive state-issued cryptocurrency. And goes on to say, according to Forbes sources, the institutions will be responsible for dispersing the cryptocurrency to 1.3 billion Chinese citizens and others doing business in renminbi. Guys, this would be just huge. And I believe this might be some leaked information, because actually China, or I think it's Tencent, has actually come out and denied the article. Now, they didn't deny the fact that they're working on the cryptocurrency, but who knows? I mean, that's what makes me think it was leaked information. So we'll see. I mean, all in all, guys, we're approaching crunch time, like I said. So we have to be ready and just aware of what's going on. Be ready for that next level of FUD, guys. The main objective here is to get as many retail investors that are still currently involved with XRP out of XRP, because I am telling you, it's going to the stars, guys. So Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Next article. Hold on, right here. Ethereum is a technological dead end that will ultimately die. And this is Samson Mao, CSO Blockstream. I did talk about this the other day. It's pretty interesting that they come out with this right after I said what I said. But all in all, guys, the deal is that um, why use why use Ethereum? Ethereum is, I mean, they're gonna run into more problems after once this bull run starts. Again, you're gonna see the same thing with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin, the only claim they have is the fact that it is like the Coke of crypto, the very first one. I'm more than sure it's going to stick around a while, but Ethereum, Litecoin, and going on in Litecoin, how Litecoin's desired status is gradually fading away. I mean, guys, it's becoming irrelevant. I know I know a lot of people out there that are pushing these different cryptocurrencies, whether it's Litecoin or Ethereum or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think they're going away right now or even within the next couple years or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is, what's the use, for them? Why do they need to be around? You know, they're extremely slow. They are, based on old technology as it relates to cryptocurrency. Guys, they're ultimately they are going to become obsolete, and just no need for them. Okay, so what else do we have here? I just want to make sure I got my tabs out of order. Uh, and oh yeah, so here, and I already went over this, but guys, one thing I like about Brad is that when it does become necessary, he does come out and he speaks. And in this particular case, guys, he is definitely the hammer, and that FUD is absolutely the nail, and he is smacking the crap out of it. And I like that. I mean, and he needs to do this. This is something that has actually been needed for a while. So I'm glad he did come out and say something. Now let's go ahead and get into this. By the way, guys, uh, XRP Crypto Wolf did provide these articles, the backed article, and also this one right here. So I definitely want to thank him for that. And again, if you have not followed him yet, you might want to go ahead and do so. He does have some really interesting articles that he provides. And also this guy right here, Tony Valentino, guys, I'm telling you, if you have not already followed him, he's gained over 1,000 followers in the last just a couple days. But if you have not checked him out, go check him out. I mean, follow him if you want. But I'm telling you now, he has some very interesting information that he releases. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. Customers can deposit Bitcoin to Bakkt's warehouse starting next week. This is huge, guys. Also, with the launch of Bakkt coming the 23rd of the month, I do believe we have some. Oh, I think this is going to be huge, guys. I know a lot of people are saying, well, there's just an exchange and it's not going to cause the price to go up. Personally, I don't think we're going to be sitting on, lower prices by the time they do launch. I think if anything is going to happen, it's going to be before they actually launch, to be honest with you. And even they said that Bakkt is much more than just an exchange. So don't expect it to just, play that type of role. There's more to it than that. Okay. So anyway, I'll go ahead and get into this article. Bakkt will open its warehouse to customers Bitcoin on September 6th in anticipation of its impending futures. Contracts offerings the company announced Wednesday. Guys, also, I do believe, and we'll see, but I believe they may launch with XRP as well. I think that would be a great decision on their part. However, like I said, I could be wrong. We'll have to see. But yeah, if they do, that would be very good for us. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. In a tweet, the Intercontinental Exchange-backed Bitcoin futures provider said it would begin offering customers secure storage for Bitcoin to prepare for the launch of its daily and monthly futures contracts on September 23rd. And their tweet, it says, they've already gone over that. It's just rehashing what they already said. Okay, so moving on. Bakkt announced it had secured the last of its necessary regulatory approvals to launch earlier this month, more than a year after first unveiling its plan to offer customers a regulated, physically settled Bitcoin's futures product effectively. Bets on Bitcoin's price at some future date. While Bakkt's launch had been delayed by regulatory holdups multiple times, it now plans to begin offering customers access to the first physically settled futures contracts in the U.S. late next month. Unlike cash-settled futures contracts, such as what CME offers, customers receive the actual Bitcoin they bet on when a contract expires rather than the fiat equivalent. The company will offer customers access to a margined daily product, seeing its value proposition as offering traders a regulated alternative to existing spot markets. Bakkt CEO Kelly Loeffler previously told CoinDesk that its daily contract is designed to provide a margin instrument, adding, so when you think about transacting on the futures exchange, you're operating within a federally regulated exchange. So they are completely compliant with all the federal regulations. Guys, this is going to be huge. This opens up crypto, starting, of course, with Bitcoin and possibly XRP to the normal, just a regular everyday person out there that's involved in stocks and whatnot that knows about this. It exposes it to them where they don't have to be concerned about having a wallet address and all this other stuff like we do. They're not interested in all the technical aspect of it. They just want the product. So this is huge, guys. And personally, I believe next month is going to be a very, very big month for crypto. I hope you guys are ready. Also, guys, keep your eyes open. There's a lot going on. Do your research on what's happening in the traditional markets, what's happening with the global economy. We could be heading towards some really interesting times. You might want to just prepare yourselves. Get yourself some food, get yourself some water. Maybe get a little cash. Just some things that you can kind of hold on to or hold up with for a little while things kind of get sorted out. If things happen to kind of go bad. So you just never know. I mean, being prepared is always best, guys, always best. So anyway, that's really all I had for you today. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, like I mentioned. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash that like button and the post notification button. I really appreciate you guys. And the comments and everything. I want you to continue to do that. Share your ideas and your thoughts. That's what it's all about, guys. It is very necessary that we share with each other, share our thoughts, share our intuitions even with each other. I think that definitely builds a strong community. And hey, I so look forward to what we will be seeing over the next month, guys. I really believe the world is about to change. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Until next time, this has been Mr. Free Coiner. Take care of yourselves and God bless.